Actually, I was on a call, waiting and waiting and waiting to be released from that call. Like, look, you ain't even talking to me. Let me off the call. So I can go to lunch and meet my tea time crew. Ooh, I'm cold. It's a bit cold in here. Let me get signed on. How are you guys doing this morning, this day? The sun is out today a little bit. It's not fully out, but it's out enough. I keep giving you guys weather reports. It's good morning, Elaine. Good morning, Suli. So y'all, let me tell you something. Oh, it's cold out here too. My hands are cold. I was sitting on a work call and I was doing what? Knitting. That's for me though. I'm making myself a headband because the hats with this big old afro, they don't really look all that great. So I'm just going to have an ear muff so my afro will stick out. Oh my goodness, guys. Look, let me tell you something. I was in a relationship one time and the person I was dating used to tell me all the time, you think you know everything. You think you know everything. But every time he had a question about anything, how to spell something, what he should do with this certain situation, this documentation, can you read this and see what you think about it? Every time he had a question, he would come to me. But I think I know everything, right? So I would, yes, I'm growing it out. I'm trying to, Suli. Y'all seen me try to grow it out before, and I've shaved it off bald. So we'll see if it gets grown out this time. Every time I try to grow my hair off, I shave it off. Yeah, right. Leave them, right. Hey, Darlene. But every time it suited him, right? Then he'll come to the all-knowing, all-brilliant, all-intelligent Kai. But whenever it didn't suit his purpose, oh, you think you know everything. So right now I'm faced with one of those situations. Oh, so what I actually, with this particular person, what I used to do is just say, I don't know. Well, Kai, how? I don't know. You're lying. You know how to do it. Okay. So either you want the all-knowing Kai or you don't want the all-knowing Kai. You can't have it both ways. You can't be mad that I have the information that you need every time you come to me, but then keep coming to me. If I don't have the information, you don't believe me anyway. Of course, it wasn't true when I didn't have the information. It was just I was trying to make the poor guy feel better. That didn't work. We used to have a dictionary contest. Find the words in the dictionary. Oh my God, Didi Smith, you're joining me this morning. Hello, Didi. Welcome to the Tea Time Table. Welcome. Everybody, welcome Didi. This is her first time at the table. Say welcome to her. Good morning, Catrice. Glad to have you here. Good morning, Jasmine. Glad to have you here, my dear. You cannot have the all-knowing. No. Zip that back up.
It's for my lunch.
It's not for your lunch, no. J'ai dit non, Etienne. J'ai dit non, Etienne. I'm on tea time.
What can I eat?
I'm on tea time. The boy ain't starving. You gonna let me starve? Boy, you ain't starving. Negro.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to eat.
I'm faced with this again today, guys. You all know situations that I have. You know, Crystal, I'm always fussing at somebody. Hello. Catrice, you know me. Always fussing. I'm faced with a situation where Miss, you think you know everything is coming to me this morning talking about, well, since you know how to do this, it was suggested. See, can't even come to me and say, hey, Kai, can you help me? No. So-and-so said that I should ask you for help. Girl, I didn't even open the email. I looked at it and I was like, ooh, because I think I know everything. So do I actually know how to help you? Do I know? Will I know? The question is, will I know right now? Dang it. My boss is calling me. Y'all, hold on 1 second. I don't know how to do this. Hold on. Yes, sir.
Sorry.
That's okay. Do you need me right this second, sir? Because I'm on another call.
Huh?
Do you need me right this second? Because I'm on another call.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Bye. It's lunchtime. Don't be calling me on my lunchtime. Anyway. I did want to say, I did get an email who said that, yeah, Uli, y'all know with the emails. Y'all know with the emails. How you going to email me? Miss, you think you know everything. Miss, I can't help you with your work. Miss, I can't get the work done that you give me done in a time frame that makes sense. No, he's not watching Tea Time. How you gonna send me a message talking about boss said I should ask you for help? Really? Asking me for help? Really? So now you need me. So now you need me, and now you need the information that I have. Now you need my unique set of skills. Now you need me. So should I help? Should I not help? Y'all know I'm a help. You know I am. But now you want to come to me. Boss man said I should ask you for help. Well, what do you think about asking me for help? Karma, God will always make sure you eat those words. Right. And it's so perfect, though. It's so perfect. Good morning, Ms. Gonzalez. You know what? There's so many people joining me this morning who are not always at the tea time table. Welcome. But it's perfect timing, though, because I actually needed to reach out to her and ask her a question, and I didn't want to. But now, since you need my help, I'm going to go ahead and ask you for the information I need. Let's see what you do about that. See, because I'm a professional. And in the back of my mind, I might be saying F you and what you need. Oh, I know that the boss told you how to do it, but I don't know how to do that. I know he told you to ask me for help, but I'm not clear. So I don't feel comfortable guiding you because this is not very clear for me either. I would certainly help you if I understood fully what it was that I was doing, but I'm struggling. I'm struggling to understand how to navigate this system myself. You know who you should reach out to? You should reach out to Miss Less Than Helpful, Miss Really Doesn't Understand the Process, because that's really what these folks who implemented this procedure implemented. Y'all aren't being helpful here, people. Y'all need to quit sweating my boss. Quit sweating my boss. You could tell he's a brother. Yes, he is. He's an island guy. He's from, all right, whatever, some island. I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, it's just so interesting that the people who need you will complain about what they need you for. And they will complain about you, put you down, have an issue with you, and then 9 times out of 10, they have to come back to you. He's not single. He's not single, Didi. He's not single. He ain't single. And we love black love at this table, right? Call him back and put him on speaker. No. Go ahead, honey.
Thank you.
I'm not doing that. Didi, he fine too. He fine. But he is not single. He is happily married. He has 2 beautiful children, and we support Black love at this table. I work with quite a few very attractive people. It's very nice to go to work and have attractive people all around you, male and female attractive people. I mean, I'm not into females, but I was just acknowledging the beauty of my sisters as well. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. I felt so good. That's not what I wanted to talk about. Yeah. Catrice. It was hard when I first got this job, just so you know. I was like, I can't sit in a room with this man. I can't do that because he's fine. Oh my, and tall. Ooh, for sure we support them. Maybe I should relocate. Yeah, and tall. Don't forget tall, Suli. Don't forget tall. Because that's the thing for me. He's taller than me. Smart, tall, fine, and cool. He's actually a really cool boss. I actually like my boss. He is a really, really cool boss. You could tell just in the interaction there when I'm like, hey, I'm on another call. You really need me? He's like, nah, not really. So you could tell he's really a cool boss to have. He's the type of boss that when he asks you how you're doing, he actually really means, how are you doing? I was talking to him one day he called me for something and he's like, Kai, are you okay? I'm like, no, I got a splitting headache and something. He's like, okay, why don't you just take the rest of the day off? Because you don't sound right. And so that's a boss that's really in tune with his employees. He understands, or, sometimes we all lose focus some days, right? No, I'm not giving you his name, Erica. Nope. No. Yeah. Yes, Suli, right. The thing is, he is so in touch with his people that if he calls me and asks me about something I've been working on, and if I really have not been able to focus on it, I can say that, like, you know what? Honestly, I have not been able to focus on that, but if you need it today, I will stop what I'm doing and I will take care of it now. Or, Kai, what did you do? Well, I didn't do that. Okay, well, can you get it done? Sure, no problem. And I like that. I like that he's the type of boss who recognizes the human side of his worker bees, such that we are not worker bees. And it's because of a boss like him that I will help this person who has asked me for help. It's because I get the type of support from most of the other people I work with. It was no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that, Suli. No, I ain't that stupid. Although he will be buying a hat for me for his wife for Christmas. He does know that I knit, and he will be buying and I think I have joked to him at one point, like, dude, look, I got knitting to do. Could you let me alone? But it's when he calls me after hours, not during work hours. But it's the type of boss who recognizes that you are a human. And for those people, those bosses who recognize that you are a human, they do so much for the morale and for situations like this, for situations with some heifer who has issues with me talking about, can you help me? Because he said, okay, you lucky I got a cool boss. That's the type of boss that you want to make sure you support. So if he asks me to help somebody, I'm going to help because he asked. And that's why she threw his name in there. Because you can't ask me on your own accord. Y'all. Yes, that is great, boss. One who understands that my life does not revolve around my jobs. Exactly. And he has his own jobs. He has his own life outside of his job. And he's, we're in a meeting this morning. He's like, look, y'all, I'm at the kitchen table. I don't have anything to write with. I got it. I'm writing it down. Don't worry. I'm taking notes. Yeah, he called me one time and asked me, Kai, did you send that email for me? I'm like, no, because I ain't your damn secretary. Of course, I immediately followed it up with, I'm just kidding. I'm sending it out right now. I'm put it out right now. Okay, so you know what? This is the thing. That's the only boss I have ever said sir that I've ever called sir. And it's because he gives me that same respect. He started that. It started with yes, exactly, Dee Dee, exactly. She had to pawn it off on somebody else, right? He will call me Miss Moore, Miss Moore, Miss Moore, Miss Moore, Miss Moore, Miss Moore, Miss Moore from day one. Miss Moore, Miss Moore. So because he's got that kind of Southern Miss, everybody is Miss or Mister, and he calls every other female, he'll say Miss last name, Miss last name. So before I got the job, when he would call me that, I felt like he had a stick stuck up his butt or something. I'm like, I'm not sure I want to work in this environment that seems so dang formal all the time. But once I came into the position, I understood that that's just who he is. And it's Miss Moore. So my response to his Miss Moore is Mr. Y'all almost had me. You almost had me. Anyway, it's either Mr. his last name or excuse me, sir. Sir. And sometimes my sir is more like, would you stop and listen to me and hear what I'm trying to say to you? So exactly, Steve, right? I'm like, no, back up. Get your draws. This man is taken and happy and a good representative of the the male species, but hello, he's taken and I know, Steve. I know. Steve like, wait, but I'm in the room too. I'm a good brother. Dang, y'all, I thought we had his name for a minute. Right. You almost had me, Dee Dee. You almost had me. I got to protect him. He'll be getting all kind of phone calls like, wait, you heard about me from what? Y'all about to have me lose my dang job. Y'all gonna be like, where did God say she worked again? Let's look up the hierarchy there. Oh, it's so great that on days. So what we were going to talk about today, which we will now talk about another day, is tools to protect yourself, which is a very important topic. So I'm going to want to talk about that tomorrow. Hopefully that's what we'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully I won't get any more emails that will make me be on a different topic. So tomorrow we'll be talking about tools for protection, because we're all out there in this world doing our thing. And do we really have tools to protect ourselves? Yeah, that was a big old huge squirrel. Well, actually, the squirrel came before the conversation though, because I switched it to, okay, no, he was the squirrel. Thank you, Catrice. Yes, he was the squirrel. Oh, and every time I think about getting a new job, moving to someplace else, I'm reminded of what a coworker told me one time. And she said to me, it's better that do you want to stay with the devil you know or move to the devil you don't know? It's going to be mess wherever you are. It's going to be mess wherever you are, right? It's possible, especially I work in government, so it's always going to be mess, okay? But the question is, do you stay where you know you're satisfied, or do you switch someplace else, chasing something else, chasing a title, chasing money, chasing something else? What do you do? It was a panty snatching squirrel. It was. I certainly didn't mean for it to be that, but that's what it turned out to be. But I am very, very, very excited that I get to be the bigger person today. I get to be the bigger person in this situation. And you all know that me being able to be the bigger person is even more possible because of growth at this table. Because I tell you what, a year ago I've been like, I don't know why he told me to help you. I don't know why he told you to ask me, because I don't know this stuff. I mean, I would help you if I could, but I don't know the stuff. Even though I'm probably lying. I know it, but I ain't helping your ass. But I'm not gonna be that way today. Today I'm going to help as best I can, because that's the type of mature person that I am. Doesn't matter what everybody else is. Yesterday the quote was, stop thinking about what you have to do for just a moment and think about how you want to be. Well, I don't want to be that person who doesn't help because you're an asshole. I don't want to be that person that's meeting your asshole with more assholeness. I'm not the asshole. So I want to be the person that allows you to be the asshole. Maybe if I keep letting you be the asshole and I just keep doing me, I'm not reaching out to you trying to be your friend. I'm just going to keep doing me. Maybe you'll realize your assholeness someday and maybe you'll make a change. Girl, yes, help, because you end up getting the last laugh. Right. You came to me. Ultimately. It's like when your kids get all mad at you, I hate you. Okay, but you're gonna need me for dinner, you're gonna need me for clothes, you're gonna need me to take you somewhere. You're gonna need me before I need you. Think about that. Think about that when you're ready to piss somebody off. Make sure you're not gonna ever need that person. Anyway, guys, thank you for the laugh today. Dee, thank you for being here today. Very happy to see you here, have you participate in our wonderful, glorious, crazy conversation this morning. We're crazy sometimes and not other times, but, it's all love at this table. Thank you, Janice, for coming today. Steve, Suli, Catrice. Catrice doesn't always make it either, but we're always happy when she shows up. Elaine. Everybody, make sure that you are shopping small. I know I said I was going to put that document, the Google document up, and I will get it done today. I'm putting up the Google document. I will post it on our Tea Time group page. I'm going to put in the information that I have for the people that I know who are entrepreneurs or small businesses. Dee, it's not always this many laughs. But you get what you get. You get what you give at this table, right? That's how it is. It's a conversation. It's not a lecture. I'm going to put the Google Doc up. I'll put the names of people that I know who have businesses. But please go in and double check what I put in there, because everybody knows every time I get ready to talk about Steve's business, I mess it all up. I support it, but I mess it all up. So make sure that you guys put in your double check or put in whatever information. Elaine had a Zoom shopping event. And I know what her next little statement was going to be was thank you everybody from the Tea Time table for showing up. And I want to say this. I come to this table on a regular basis because you guys inspire me. And what I love about everybody at this Tea Time table is even if we don't show up all the time, we do show up in our actions, in our thoughts, and how we are engaging with other people. And I appreciate me, Kai, from Tea Time with Kai. I appreciate every time you support somebody else at this Tea Time table that you did not know prior to this Tea Time table. I appreciate that connection, and I appreciate you actually staying connected. And that doesn't mean Suli wasn't there. That doesn't mean that Suli, we know you wouldn't have been there. No, let me say that differently. Suli, we know you would have been there if you could have been there. So it's not saying if you weren't there, and Steve as well, it's not saying if you weren't there, we don't like you. No, because you do show up. Maybe you don't show up each event, each time, but you do show up, right? And so I really thank you. Thank you for being that type of participant at this table. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for living what you say and what how you contribute to this table. Thank you for contributing to this table aside from just showing up here. I mean, and you show up here dang near every day, right? So thank you. I'm glad that you are supporting your village, because this is your village. Elaine is having another Zoom shopping event. She does a reading of her book and shows her jewelry. So thank you, Chasmin, for posting her website. She does have a Facebook page. So we'll try to get it all connected. You know, she's a little technologically challenged. So we'll try to get all of that up so that you can. Oh, you know what, Suli? If you go to the flyer that's posted as an announcement on the group page, if you click on the link to that flyer, it takes you to her website. And if you go to that website, you can see there's a menu option for virtual events. And so you can see when her virtual events are scheduled. So that's there. Anyway, thank you guys for being you and for being here and sharing you with us at this table. When I post the Google Doc, please go to that doc and correct information or add to it anyone else that you know that is a small Black-owned business. And we are going to try to shop our small Black-owned businesses for this holiday season. That's where we're going to give our support. I am still going to post on the page if you want to be a part of the Christmas exchange. And we will, because I think we all kind of agree that we will do mostly Black and people of color, not just Black, you know, for our other light-skinned brothers and sisters too. Anyway, guys, you guys have a wonderful, glorious day. I will see you here tomorrow. Mind your COVID manners, wear your mask, wash your hands and the rest of your body, and keep your distance. Stay safe, guys.